The Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. Guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Now a look at the stats for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Lowry, Aaron Baines out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Tatum out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Thompson in at the 5, home in the paint. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Lowry with the ball. Powell finds Lowry. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Banked in off the glass.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker, so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Now, here's Siakam. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Over Tice. Here's Baines, and the dunk by Baines.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Walker. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth. I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Walker. There's the pass to Tice. Pass to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Tatum.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Siakam, the bounce pass. And it's blocked. Walker taking his time here. Outside Tatum. A 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Good on the shot.
You love how much edge Fred VanVleet plays with. This guy is undersized. He's on the interior. He says, I'm still going to score it.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Five to shoot.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
At the top of the key, Powell. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Eighth fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle, and Tice throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Siakam. And Thompson sends it back. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Yep, it counts.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Now Siakam. Stolen by Walker. Outside Tatum. She's over Powell. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Lowry against Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
I'll tell you, he's not afraid to take hits on the way to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry will manufacture points any way he has to.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Now here's Walker. He has 5. Count that one. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And he makes good on the layup.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred VanVleet does just that.
Now here's Brown. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Raptors trail by 7. Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Siakam. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Leading by 5. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And now 6 straight points here coming on the inside.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a wide open look for Siakam. A 3-pointer, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Tice gets it to go. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Brown, good. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Raptors third.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Right wing, Thomas passes to Davis. Pass to Bembry. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
To the paint, here's Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes to Thomas. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here is Davis. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Bembry. No good on the triple. Down low. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shots good by Boucher.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points for him the last game against the Utah Jazz.
But the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And there's the pass to Bembry. Back to Davis. Hits to Mark, and he lays it up and in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Pritchard passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. It's deflected. They get it back. And another shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Now here is Davis. He had 13 points in the win against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now here's Davis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Bembry kicks to Davis. Williams with the block, and he gets it back. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Davis can't get that one to fall.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Brown, and Davis pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Davis has got his second bucket. Celtics leading by 11. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Williams. Over Thomas. And he overshot that one, missing. On the wing, Johnson. Thomas feeling it out a bit over Williams. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Teague out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Ojale in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Williams can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 11. Throws it up high. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the Raptors moving it up. Johnson's got the ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Teague with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Here's Bembry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington, and it's Davis missing. Teague dishes to Walker. Outside Williams. Pass to Walker. Here's Ojale. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right block shot. Trying to get open is Johnson. Thomas's shot is off. Teague with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Teague can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Thomas passes to Davis. Williams with the block.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And the Raptors call time here. Some changes for Boston. Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. And Daniel Tice subbed in for Williams. And the Raptors with some changes. Pastor Siakam. Inside, Lowry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Teague finds Walker. Celtics passing it around. Lowry against Teague. Raptors trail by 9. Powell, no one around him. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
From 8. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And finished off by Siakam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Walker. He's got 7. Ojale kicks to Walker. And nothing is falling for him right now. Raptors trail by 4. Passes it to Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Powell for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up. Well, Norman Powell these last several seasons has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously last season much more involved on the offensive end. And that, to me, was his best performance to date.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
And he makes the first.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy's a devastating scorer, great pick-and-roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
And so here's Toronto after the basket by Boston. Powell kicks to Lowry. Wants to get it to Baines and does. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Walker, and he lays it straight in. Walker's got 11.
I'll tell you, the combination of the quickness and the handle, Kemba Walker can get separation against anyone. Man, is he fun to watch.
Now, here's Siakam. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Walker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
The Celtics shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tatum, he's shoved in for Shemi Ojeleye. And it's Brown in for Jeff T.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing here by 8. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Powell. Van Vliet kicks to Powell. Feeds it to Lowry. Shoots over Walker. Rejected by Walker. One-on-one fast break. Tatum's shot is off. Siakam outside. They need this, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Throw good, Siakam.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 8. Outside Tatum. Brown. Oh, wow!
You've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Pass to Powell. Back to Van Vliet. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. Stolen by Van Vliet. Wasted no time on that one. Lowry's got 12 in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Tatum. Raptors trail by 7. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
To the inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. He's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Lowry. Baines finds Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Pass to Tatum. And it's blocked. To the middle. Here's Lowry. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Give him another. This guy may not be the tallest or most athletic, but Kyle Lowry can find ways to score.
Walker against Lowry. And the pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. It's good. This game is all even. Lowry's got 21 in the game. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Outside, Walker. A floater. Kept alive by Boston. The 3 from Tatum. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Jason Tatum's form is pure on the catch and shoot. So nice.
And the Raptors call time here. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Walker. And the Raptors with some changes. Raptors trail by 3. Davis surveying the floor. And here's Boucher. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Thomas, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Williams. Round kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lock at 6.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Johnson finds Davis. Pass to Thomas. Passes it to Bembry. The 3 from Johnson. Williams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brown outside. The 15-footer. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Bembry. Outside for Davis. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3. Bembry's shot good. Bembry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Tie game in Boston. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring this.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Aaron Baines out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Lowry. And it's Van Vliet in at the shooting guard position.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise with a coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team. Boy, Kemba Walker, his ability to expand his range and become consistent from three has been critical for this young man's career.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Lowry. Teardrop shot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
What's up?
Celtics leading by 4. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty in how he draws fouls while shooting.
The Celtics haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First free throw is good.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Van Vliet.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brown, good.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Lowry up top. He's got 21. It's good. Lowry's got 23 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Thompson kicks to Tice. Floats one up. Rebound by the Raptors. Baines has got his 6th rebound on the night.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now the pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Thompson. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Back to Lowry. 3-pointer, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside, Walker. Out to Thompson from downtown, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lowry can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Walker against Lowry. Baines, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Good on the three-point shot. Lowry's got 29 in the game.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Thompson outside. Outside, Walker. From about 19 feet. And again, it's Boston converting.
When the mid-range J is available, believe me, Kemba Walker will take advantage.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Back to Tatum. It's over Powell, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the teardrop.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And the Raptors call time here. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Johnson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So it's Boston now, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Out to the right wing. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Bembry's checked in for Toronto. And the Celtics with possession here. 6 to shoot. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And finished off by Davis.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Davis throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pritchard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Boston, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First one falls for. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And Toronto also making a switch. Siakam is checked in for Matt Thomas. And so he hits both. And the Raptors with the ball. 11-point game. Siakam with it. 8 points for him. Count that bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brown finds Teague. Now Brown. Siakam pulls it in. Davis against Teague. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We look at the Celtics. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And checking out Toronto, a game behind.
And I think for Toronto, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 10.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Pass to Ojal. Now here's Teague. He's guarded by Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And now a chance to go to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA to see the leading 3-point shooting teams in the NBA. 5th, the Raptors.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Free throw good. Teague.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Bembry. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
Well, Jeff Teague is a very capable scorer from the lead guard position. He plays with a high motor. He can make shots. This guy is very good at the point.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 10. Passes it to Pritchard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The pass to Boucher. Back to VanVleet. Buries it down low. VanVleet's got 11 points.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him.
Back to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against the Hawks, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
The first one falls, and the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Baines is checked in. Both free throws good for Williams. There's 49 seconds left in the third. To the wing on the left. Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. Siakam hits them both. Celtics leading by 13. Tatum with it. Picked up by Davis. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key, and the basket is good. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Now Siakam. 12 points for him. From past the arc, knocks down the three ball. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Talked about it in the pregame. We have to play with game awareness and poise. Run back on defense, get great shots down here.
And that message, you can tell, GA, all about quality and efficiency.
Yeah, and when they get stops on defense, Coach Stevens wants to make sure they are taking great shots.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Then it's Thompson, then there's Teague, and it's Pritchard in a shooting guard. That's the Boston 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. And he can't hit the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Here's Van Vliet. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
No one covered.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Johnson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Celtics leading by 14. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Davis. Siakam outside. That three off the mark. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Tice. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. And it's blocked by Brown. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And they double up Brown. The three. Offensive rebound. And Tice gets it to go.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Down low, here's Thompson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Davis, the pass to Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund Van Vliet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Norman Powell's checked in for Toronto. Kyle Lowry comes in for Terrence Davis. And he makes both free throws. Celtics leading by 16. And Walker kicks to Thompson. Back to Tice. And they double up Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, the catch and shoot is Kemba's game, right? He can play in pick and roll, or he can play off a teammate. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Now, here's Tice. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Siakam. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Walker dishes to Thompson. Left side Tatum. Tice trying to break free.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Raptors trail by 20. Outside Lowry. Floats it up there for Siakam.
Well, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
Walker against Lowry. Tice in the high post. And it's Thompson with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Back to Lowry. Shoots over Walker. That one, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament, that's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto, trailing by 19. Here's Siakam. No good. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Count it. Walker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Kemba Walker finding a rhythm. Nothing scarier to a defense than when he starts to hum.
Van Vliet looking around. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 28.
Well, you can watch Kemba Walker see that play develop, and the explosive speed ensures that he's going to finish.
And the basket by Lowry.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. The Celtics working the ball around now. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Lowry. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
He lobs it up, and Tice throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 assists.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Kemba Walker not only looking for his own shot, but finding a teammate. Beautiful.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fires from deep, and the 3-ball is good. Walker's got 17 now, just in the second half.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one falls for Tatum. And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Neesmith comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Green in for Brown. So he gets them both. The Raptors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Passes to Watson. Now, here's Boucher. He gets that one.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Outside, Green to the paint. Williams trying to break free. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Walker the pass to Williams. Tatum looking around. Here's Walker. Here's Williams. It's blocked. Walker with a clean look. Offensive rebound. Basket good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Flynn kicks to Harris. The pass to Boucher. Good. And Harris gets the assist. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside, Walker. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
One of the most unique sculptures you'll ever see, the Fist of Joe Louis at Hart Plaza. We're coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Jeremy Lamb out there with Brogdon. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pistons, they've got Griffin. DeJuan Wright is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Grant, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. So Detroit will get the first possession. And there's the pass to Ellington. Here's Grant. Turner with the steal. Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Grant. The kick out to Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well-coordinated play. I like how Holiday is taken to his role on this team.
Pass to Griffin. Plumlee trying to break loose. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Pass to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Right against Brogdon. Back to Griffin. Passes it to Wright. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Ellington. Ellington hits them both. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Holiday. Back to Brogdon. Here's Lamb. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Brogdon the pass to Lamb. No good on the three. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Here's Brogdon, and it's right, sending it back. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Lamb dishes to Turner. Right against Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run, and it's right, sending it back. With the floater, Sabonis with the block. Here's Brogdon, kept alive. Back to Lamb, shoots over Ellington, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him, that changed the shot.
And it's sent back by Turner. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Griffin against Sabonis. Griffin's shot is off. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Back to Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. Great positioning on the putback. It's a tie ball game.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
The pass to Griffin. Sabonis with the block. And he's able to get it back. For the Pacers, they come in off the loss to the Nets. And Brogdon, here we go. And they pick up 2. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for. I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
No good on that one.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Josh Jackson's checked in for Wayne Ellington. Indiana also making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Justin Holiday, and Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Now Plumlee, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. White looking around, taken away by Holiday. Knocked away. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Okafor comes in for Plumlee, and Doumbouya subbed in for Blake Griffin. Jakar Sampson's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to McConnell. Okafor grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 3. Grant the pass to Okafor. Over McDermott. And it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Grant.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help author the shot when he's that close inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Knocked loose. Grant, right side, 6 to shoot. McConnell with it. Now right defender. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
One shot.
The free throw drops for McDermott.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
Pass to Jackson. It's Okafor. It's out the key. Just 4 to shoot. Hey, gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McDermott. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Jackson. And he recovers it.
Looking here at some numbers for Josh Jackson. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure. Things can get stagnant without that spark plug.
Take a break.
He always seems
2
to
shots.
supply points for them in bunches.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Holiday. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Mikhailuk. Doumbouya with it. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Jackson. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. Here's Mikhailuk. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And And here's McConnell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Here's McKaylu, following the basket by Doug McDermott. Doumbouya gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. Number 1, Miles Turner.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
On defense, Detroit, 4-point game. Here's McDermott. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Passes it to Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The Pistons shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Stewart's checked in for Detroit.
And they are excited about Jackson, a high motor guy with a ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
Now here is Holiday. The shot by Turner, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Holiday. Now McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. McDermott can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Pistons have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he makes the first.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's perfect from the line this time.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Up top, McConnell. Guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. There's the pass to McConnell. Back to Jackson. With 2 seconds left, and no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Pacers trail by 9. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers. Turner is out there with McDermott. It's TJ. Oh, that was something else.
That was earthquake-ish. No such thing as a run-of-the-mill finish when we're talking about that young man.
Greg, he is a unique player in terms of his creativity around the rim.
As good as anybody in our league.
Oh. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Lamb comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for TJ McCollum. Lamb passes to Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Brogdon.
A quality shooter from that area. When you let Brogdon feel comfortable from there, he'll torch you.
Okafor kicks to Ellington. Back to Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Sabonis, the pass to Holiday. Count it.
Reading the defense, getting a look from mid-range. Justin says, don't forget about me.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Blake Griffin had 2 more knee surgeries last season. Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said that the year before, they rode him like a cheap horse, in Casey's words, to make the playoffs. Griffin acknowledged his load may need managing down the road, saying, I'm a believer in science. I'm going to listen to them and let them lead the way. Guys?
Smart perspective. David, thank you. Pass to Stewart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis, and he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls, and the Pistons making a change here. Lights checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 13. Outside, Lamb. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6 to the inside. Nice shot by McDermott.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Right, the pass to Okafor. Holiday against Wright. Over Holiday with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okafor's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Right outside. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
The Pistons making a change here.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Mason Plumlee. Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 11 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And it's denied. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Up the court they go. Lamb, good. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Out to the right wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Indiana making a change here. Sampson's checked in. And Grant drops them both. Pacers trail by 6. Now here's Lamb. He has 5. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And finished off by Wright.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Here's Brogdon. Plumlee with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
This is what separates Blake from most power forwards. Terrific playmaking ability.
Here's Lamb. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Griffin. The kick out to Wright. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 11. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Pistons, Doumbouya comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Then for the Pacers, Turner comes in for Justin Holiday, and Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Lamb. He hits both from the stripe. Pistons leading by 9. Right outside. Here's Griffin, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When you put a smaller player on Blake, he has the ability to drive it, draw contact, and get to the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Griffin.
You know, in high school, he won 4 state titles, voted College Player of the Year at Oklahoma. Blake Griffin, he's used to success.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 11. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Brogdon. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
They get it back. Sabonis off target at the rim. Pistons leading by 11. Grant kicks to Griffin. His 3-pointers off the mark. Sabonis with the ball. Now right defending. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon a good look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Griffin draws the double. Wright for 3. Drops in the tray. Wright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Brogdon looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. We take a look at Wright. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
The first free throw is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Jakar Sampson. Both shots good from the stripe.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Sabonis against Jackson. That's tipped. And now the Pistons fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Grant, that's good.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. McConnell finds Brogdon. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brogdon left side. And there it is for him.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Right outside. Passes it to Bay. Now here's Griffin. Lock at 6. Griffin draws the double. Here's Doumbouya. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 6 assists now in the game. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. From deep. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Brogdon.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Wright. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Doumbouya passes to Griffin. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Over Jackson. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Pistons leading by 12. Doumbouya passes to Griffin. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Malcolm Brogdon.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
First one falls for him. The Pistons making a change here. Griffin hits them both. Pacers trail by 14. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Brogdon, here we go.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
The Pacers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Pacers. Good on both. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Jackson looking it over. 11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out in the open floor, and got some easy buckets, and then, shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. His first season in Detroit, Blake Griffin had the highest scoring average of his career, over 24 points a game. But these days, Shaq, it's done a little differently, doesn't it?
I never thought I'd say this, but he's not the dunker he once was. Saddens me. That's probably better for his body. Less wear and tear on his legs. But remember when he grabbed Danny Moskovitz and dunked on his head?
Ooh, I don't know who that
Perkins.
is. It was one of those guys.
Man, it was awesome.
Danny Moskovitz.
Those
But
days are gone.
his health has been a concern, Jack. And now, when that guy was healthy, he's one of the premier, if not the premier, power forward in the game. But he's got to make an adjustment to his game now. But it wasn't Danny either.
Danny Moskovitz. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Griffin is out there with Grant. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Ellington in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
The pass to Griffin. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 13.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Over Wright. Turner trying to free himself up. Sabonis, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Wright kicks to Griffin. They double-team Griffin, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Wright with it. Brogdon picks him up. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Turner passes to Brogdon. Back to Turner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Turner's got his second basket of the night. Wright with it. He's got 10. Here's Griffin. Grant outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 16-point game. Back to Lamb. Over Wright. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Grant gets a wide open look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 9 assists now tonight. Lamb passes to Brogdon. He kicks it to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Shoots over Griffin. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 29 in the game. Pistons leading by 17. Grant outside. Brogdon against Wright. Grant right side. Wright left side. Here's Plumlee. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pacers trail by 17. Lamb with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Wright the pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Lamb. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Right against Sabonis. Inside, here's Griffin. The rebound by Brogdon.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Okafor is checked in for Blake Griffin. And the Pacers also making a change. Sampson's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Pistons leading by 13. Grant outside. There's the dish to Okafor. Pass to Grant. Holiday brings the double team. 5 to shoot. A shot by Ellington, no good. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And it's right, sending it back. Here's Grant. That one wide left. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Lamb. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Pass to Sampson. Now here's Lamb. Ellington defending.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pistons leading by 14. Pass to Okafor. Back to Wright. Shoots from the corner. Plumlee dishes to Okafor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, so both teams changing it up here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Holiday. Bay pulls it in. Here's Mikhailuk. Turner covering from 17 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Holiday finds Holiday. And Okafor with the block. And they get it back. Yes, that goes in. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. He's got 7. And there's the pass to Bay. 2 points. That one goes.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
And here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bay. Misses the 3. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Down by 15. Now, here's Doumbouya. Guarded closely. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Josh Jackson's checked in for Detroit. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McConnell scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Let's go. Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to McDermott, shoots it up. Rebound, Detroit. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Dumboya passes to Bay. Pass to McKinley. Jackson has the open look. They grab their own miss. Turner with the steal. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. Finished off the break. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really fluid running the floor. Justin can beat you with decent speed if you don't hustle back.
Passes it to Jackson. Over McConnell. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McDermott kicks to McConnell. On the wing, Holiday. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Pistons making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:28 left here in the 3rd quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, how his last 10 games have gone. 6th in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Four on the shot clock. Griffin with some nice D.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Down low, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Griffin with the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Bay, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Turner dishes to McDermott. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. And Holiday kicks to McConnell. Fades away. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Jackson. No good. And so is Detroit, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then it's McDermott. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now the pass to McDermott. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the game, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. That one misses.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Lamb. Unable to get that one. The Pistons go the other way with it, and it's Grant in the corner. Count the basket. Grant's got 20.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
And Sabonis drops them both. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Out to the wing. Sabonis against Griffin. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And Jackson can definitely rise and be free. Got to keep him out of the paint, or you're just asking for trouble.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Lamb. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
To the inside, Griffin doesn't go for him. Nice D from Sabonis. Pass to Brogdon. On the wing, Lamb, guarded by Jackson. Jackson against Lamb. And the Pacers another three.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside Griffin. Another three for Detroit.
I am happy for Blake Griffin. He has increased his range year in and year out.
Now Brogdon kicks to Turner. It's deflected. To the middle. Here's Wright. Plumlee trying to break loose. Wright, the pass to Plumlee. The Pistons working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wright missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 19-point game. McDermott can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside for Jackson. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. Detroit making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. Brogdon hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Grant outside. Back to Wright. Outside Griffin. Wright outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Outside Lamb. Sabonis inside. Ellington defending. Now here's Lamb. It's Brogdon on the wing. A second chance effort, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Brogdon hits them both. Pistons leading by 20. Wright finds Grant. Back to Wright. Wants to get it to Grant and does.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Brogdon the pass to Lamb. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. The Pistons have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And Brogdon comes over to help. Passes it to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Here's Ellington. Sabonis with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Pacers trail by 20. Here's Brogdon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Brogdon, no good on the free throw. Pistons leading by 18. Here's Ellington. Holiday with the block. And he's able to get it back. Ellington kicks to Grant. Right against Lamb. Right, the pass to Griffin. On the wing, Lamb. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pacers trail by 19. Lamb passes to Brogdon. Back to Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Indiana's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. And it's right, sending it back. The pass to Ellington. There's the triple. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Ellington. Wright's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Jackson, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. So it's the Pistons now. 22 is their biggest lead. Right, the pass to Griffin. To the right side. Pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
And it's important that Jackson become consistent from deep. That definitely has the touch to make shots from there.
Timeout called the Pacers. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
For Indiana, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Left side, Griffin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Griffin. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pacers trail by 21. Outside, Lamb. Some solid defense from Grant. The Pistons shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Back to right. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Here's LeCue. Pass to Sumner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Here's Smith. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. There's the double team with Martin. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Pacers now. Pacers trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Blake Griffin.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Passes to Bay. Back to Smith. Sampson pulls it in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Outside for Martin. Here's LeCue. Covered by Smith.
Get ready.
The pass to Bitadze. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith with it. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There it is, the Ferry Building in San Francisco, just down the road from our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. A moment now to check out some numbers for Kelly Oubre.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come.
DA, thanks a lot. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Anthony is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Vucevic, then it's Ennis, and it's Clark, and it's the power forward. And for Golden State, we've got Oubre. Curry is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Toscano in at the 4 spot. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Outside Fournier. Down low. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fournier. Vucevic has got the first basket of the game for the Magic. It's intercepted. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off target from 3-point range. Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Lock at 6. Over Anthony. The shot by Curry, no good. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Clark dishes to Anthony. Pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Cranes the jumper to finish the break.
Well, it's amazing that Steph can shoot where he shoots from, and the ball still looks like it's a soft finish around the rim.
Now here's Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the wing, Wiggins lays it up off the glass.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos. He started to take more threes, using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line. A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Inside, Anthony begins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Here's Curry. The Magic getting the bucket. Lets it go with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Anthony in the corner. Vucevic trying to get open. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Clark. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. This one for 3. Anthony's shot is off.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
The confidence that Steph has on the inside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defenders.
Now here's Anthony. He has 5. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors on D, trailing by 2. Back to Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's Green missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
The first free throw is good. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Curry. And Anthony drops them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And here is Lee. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio. Here's Green. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Lee outside. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Green. From deep three-point range.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Pascal's shot is off. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's Wiggins missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Ennis. Back to Fournier. And the pass to Vucevic. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Timeout called the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wanamaker's checked in. Then for the Magic, Khem Birch comes in for Clark. And it's Ross in for Ennis. Back to Pascal. Will it go? That one doesn't go. And Orlando the other way now.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Wanamaker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Wiggins, and again, it's the Warriors missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And here's Anthony for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 14.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Golden State. Here's Pascal. Can't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And here's Bazemore after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Ross against Bazemore. From 11 feet away, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Wanamaker. Ross in the corner. Pass to Birch. They get it again. Making the pass to Birch. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Now here's Anthony. He's got 17. Fires the three. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Ross. He's coming off a 22-point game against Portland. Okeke, no good. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Ross. Passes to Wanamaker. And here's Pascal. Over Ross. Pascal's shot is off.
And he looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Poole, the pass to Green. Pass to Poole. 3 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw missing. The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Warriors trail by 21. Here's Wanamaker. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's Bacon, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Poole. Drains it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 5 now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's the Orlando Magic controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph Curry.
I can't tell how many shots I've taken in my life and how many hours of love practicing, but it started with a love for what I can do and just love shooting, love being in the gym with a ball in my hands, and knew from early I was kind of a natural at it, but in order to get to this level and for me to have gotten better, that's the catalyst.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Clark, he's checked in for Kem Birch. And it's Ennis in for Anthony. Magic leading by 15. Now the pass to Clark. There's the dish to Ennis. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Okeke passes to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Ross. Got a piece of it. Pass to Kerr. Oubre outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach. The energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career.
And the first one drops.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. If he can keep this kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Clark outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Poole. 10 points for him. Really left alone that time. Scholes got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Passes it to Bacon. And Eric Paschall picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. Now, here's Vucevic. 10 points for him. He's all alone. Here's Poole. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Here's Bacon. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Vucevic gets double teamed, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Orlando has possession. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Fournier. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Magic lead by 11.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Warriors.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now here's Ennis. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's Bacon. Here's Vucevic. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Curry with a 32-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
The shot's good from Fournier.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Poole. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Fournier. Here's Vucevic, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Warriors trail by 15. The pass to Toscano. Back to Curry. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Ennis. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Bacon. Dishes it to Fournier. And that one drops for him. Fournier's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Magic. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. To the paint. Toscano passes to Pascal. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. Outside Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fournier dishes to Clark. Here's Bacon. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 13 points in the game.
Where hasn't he scored from? Inside, outside, in between game, driving to the hoop. Steph doing it all right here.
Here's Fournier. He's off on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Curry gets the bucket.
And Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's the Magic with the ball. They're leading by 8. Anthony looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fournier, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Fournier's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Bazemore. And here is Lee, who's guarded by Fournier. Here's Bazemore, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And given how athletic Bazemore is, he always does a phenomenal job drawing contact on those kind of shots.
The Warriors have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The free throw dropped for Bazemore.
And really, it's hard to guard a guy like Bazemore because of how high he can get up. His athleticism is just boundless.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 19 points for Cole Anthony.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And the Magic making a change here. Loss is checked in. To the inside. Vucevic. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Stephen Curry.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now here's Anthony, who's got 19. And it's the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. Good. Curry's got 19 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Anthony down low. Curry meets him. And the foul on Khem Birch. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Curry. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Wanamaker the pass to Lee. Warriors getting another chance here. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The free throw dropped for Bazemore. And so Bazemore nails both of them. Magic leading by 6. Right side Fournier. Second chance shot. Begins with the block. Now Green still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Lee. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And here are the Warriors. 6-point game. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. There's Lee with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anthony, the pass to Fournier. Ross for 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Down low, here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 19 points. Warriors trail by 6. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Here's Bazemore. Okeke grabs the miss. Magic leading by 6. Oh, that's blocked.
Sensational coverage by Bazemore there. His length makes him a threat to always be able to block shots like that.
Lee, that's good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Goes back up. That shot misses. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end, and they got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that'll do it for us. The 3rd quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Toscano in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Fournier. Over Wiggins. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back
into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Count it, good. Fournier's got the game tied up here for Orlando. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Passes it to Toscano. Wiggins with it. Shoots over Fournier, and it's Wiggins missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Oubre outside. Back to Curry. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
It's Anthony with the drive. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And it's blocked. Pass to Ennis. Back to Anthony. Over Green. Here's Vucevic. Snatched away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Oubre. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Curry passes to Green. The pass to Oubre. And another 3 for Golden State.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Anthony against Curry. Pass to Ennis. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Orlando, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
Man, and looking at the Magic, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Vucevic. Green passes to Oubre. Here's Toscano. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter. Now here's Anthony. He's got 19. Vucevic finds Fournier. Wiggins with the block. Now here's Oubre. Not a lot of room. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the Magic, Ken Burge is checked in for Clark, and Bacon subbed in for Ennis. Here's Bacon. Outside Anthony. Pass to Fournier. Launches a three. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bacon.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Oubre. They get the rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Pascal. And so he hits both. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. The pass to Birch. Warriors with the rebound. Toscano's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the Warriors miss again.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry looking it over. Here's Poole, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Bacon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Draymond Green.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 4. Oubre outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Poole, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Orlando, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Damian Lee is checked in for the Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 1. Back to Curry. Passes to Toscano. Ross against Lee. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. And both free throws good for Lee. The Magic trail by 3. And here is Anthony. He's got 22. Ross. Here's Birch. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Birch has got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Awesome throwdown by Bazemore there. He really does get up and get that one home.
And here's Ross. 8 points for him. Curry is inside. Pascal up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 3. Ross passes to Anthony. Good D by Lee. Curry on the wing. That's tipped. Deep 2 from Anthony. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Golden State's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Lets a floater go, and he recovers it. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They now take the lead. Okiki's got 5 now. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the Magic shooting 47% from the field in the third. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Wanamaker's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Bacon. And here's Anthony from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 27.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry passes to Toscano. Here's Pascal. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's the pass to Birch. Back to Anthony. Lee with the steal. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. And the shot goes in. Stove's got 8 points here in this quarter. Orlando trailing here. Here's Anthony. And Lee pulls it down. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here's Anthony from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Anthony's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Pass to Toscano. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Toscano's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Anthony kicks to Birch. Back to Anthony. Here's Okeke. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. And he makes the first. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Then for the Magic, James Ennis, he'll check in for Kem Birch. And Fournier subbed in for Anthony. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State's gotten all 4 of their 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Lee passes to Wiggins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Fournier. To the paint. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fournier. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic. Curry is inside. Rebound by Ennis.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Fournier the bounce pass, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Magic lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
More fire, more heat.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Orlando, Ennis out there with Clark. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And they're able to recover as they get it back. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Well, Orlando shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Passes it to Ross. To the middle. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 2.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Fournier. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Wiggins throws it down.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Ross passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. Lock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Ennis dishes to Fournier. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Get ready.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That one goes in. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Oubre finds Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oubre can't get it to go. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Ross with it. Over Pascal. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Feeds to Clark. Outside Fournier. Inside. Here's Ennis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre. And he knocks down the first one. Anthony's checked in for Ross. Drops them both. Warriors trail by 3. Now Curry. shot. He lays it in. Curry's got 25 points.
I like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Here's Anthony. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The pass to Pascal. Over Clark. And the basket by Pascal. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Down low. It's stolen by Curry. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense too. That time, Steph Curry.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Ennis. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Passes it to Toscano. Wiggins with it. He's guarded by Fournier. Now here's Oubre. Defense right on him. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
No good on the second free throw.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Fournier against Wiggins. Outside Fournier. Wiggins with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony.
Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
Here's Oubre and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Anthony, the pass to Vucevic. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Pass to Ennis to take the lead. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 2. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Anthony drawing the double team. Clark with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Oubre. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Green against Anthony. That one good for 2. Anthony's got 13 points in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Wiggins. Nice D from Fournier.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And here's Anthony for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cole Anthony.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Magic on defense. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead, and it's blocked. Now, here's Clark. The pass to Fournier. Back to Anthony. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Ennis. Takes the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Anthony against Curry. Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
To end the run, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 27.
And boy, he's really integrated dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
To the paint. Green kicks to Wiggins. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Curry passes it to Toscano. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish. And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And it's Green missing. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Anthony. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Hits out that one from Ennis.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
16 seconds left in the game. Pass to Anthony, to the inside, 5 to shoot, and it's Vucevic missing. It's Curry outside, hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress. But we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.